All right, so first I want to reveal this entire store to you, what the best product was, what was selling the best, the ads. So this was the store, it's called bffwear.com, and this right here was actually my best selling product. Now, what's crazy is I'll talk about it again, but this was my original product that I started with, which is socks. So I was in this custom gifts niche, and then I tried the socks and I was like, okay, it's profitable, it's kind of profitable. Oh, okay, it's really profitable. But then I broke off into different products and it became an absolute monstrosity. It was incredible. But after kind of trial and error and asking customers what else they would want, this became my best selling product. And actually, if we go inside the profit and loss dashboard, this is actually within an official year. So 12 months, it made $972,000 in revenue and $340,000 in profit. However, this company was actually not operational for 2 of those months. So if we actually look at it within the 14 months, it made $1 million in revenue and $360,000 in net profit. And what's going to be really interesting and fun is that we are going to go into all of these campaigns. Guys, I spent over $100,000 testing and trying and seeing what is the best way to run this ad or this ad and test. I went through all of these campaigns, and we're going to go in through and see what was day 1, what was day 2, and it's going to help you so much see what is the normal path your business will take. But also, what campaigns should you launch in the beginning versus when you scale? Because when I scaled, if we look at actually over here, when I scaled heavy, and I mean heavy, in 15 days, this business did $80,000 in net profit, and it made over $180,000 in revenue. So I scaled it to the absolute maximum it could scale. And even if we want to even look at last month of this case study store, it still brought in $15,000 in profit. Now, if you want to see something even more motivational, obviously now custom boxers are just flooded with just all this competition. However, if we look at the custom boxers, even the custom socks, I mean, this is ridiculous because I'm selling the boxers for $30 and the socks I'm selling for $24.95, so $25. But it still somehow managed to bring in $15,000 in net profit despite all of this damn competition. Now, I'm not saying that you should go into crazy competition like this. This is terrible. You do not want to do it. But what I am saying is that by following this strategy, you can carve your blue ocean to where even though you have a ton of competition, you can still make it work. I promise. I mean, it's working still. But if we look at one of my other businesses where I don't like to have all of this, like we can look at, let's look at yesterday. This one made $3,000 in profit. The day before, $3,500. The next day, $1,400 in net profit. And this is because of just following the strategies and replicating it to the max, which is, I can't wait to show you guys literally every single step. And then the day before that, another $3,000 in profit. So this is ideal with kind of lower competition, but still nonetheless, you apply these strategies and you can absolutely crush it. In fact, there is a company called ProofSource, and BFF Wear, the case study store, was doing so well that they reached out to us and they're like, can we put you on this top companies love ProofSource kind of banner? And I was like, sure. And I just thought it was so funny because this was completely drop shipped, yet they thought that we were at the same caliber of these really big companies. Anyway, so I made this video as motivation. So that way you see the store and also that it's possible. I promise you, if you follow everything, this strategy works. It works consistently every single day, and it can work with silly products like this or the other products I show you in the next module. So anyway, this is it for this video, guys, and I'm gonna see you very soon in the next one.